Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on today? All right. So, as we can see, market is down quite a bit. Um, still doing pretty well overall. Um, we are starting to see some of this money getting pulled from some of these coins as we talked about yesterday. We're experiencing some form of retracement, but that's because everything pumped so extremely hard over the weekend. Things are still looking pretty good overall in the market. Money is getting pumped in. Just in the past, week, we've seen the market cap jump from about 1.8 trillion to 2 trillion. So money is still getting pushed into the market here. Today, I want to just talk about like a little bit about why some of these coins are performing really well, and what's next to come. And so the first one I want to talk about is Solana. All right, Solana pumped extremely hard yesterday, jumping from about $40 all the way to $75, and we're seeing some of this start to come back to earth a little bit. This is just where Solana's properly priced is supposed to be at this this upper level. All of these blue chip companies that we've been talking about, right, are going to be pumping in the short term. All right, that's going to be changing very soon, guys. So start loading up your bags in some of these smaller cap coins, lower cap coins. If you're looking for wealth building type coins that are going to take you to the moon, right? Try to do your research, or no, don't just try, do your research onto which lower cap coins are going to come up to this top 20, top 50 type area from maybe these like bottom 300, or even further down from that, and try to establish what's the use case and where who's backing them, what's going to get them to this point. If you look at Solana's jumped all the way to top 10 now, right? Um, and they weren't always like this, right? All of these coins up here are just they provide some form of use case, outside of a few I'm not gonna name right here, but they provide some use case. The Solana based ecosystem is heavily talked about. Same with Dot, right? And it has an extreme, backing, and people love what they're doing and what they're seeing in the Solana based ecosystem, which is why it's a top 10 coin now. We're seeing that these blue chip companies, right? These very reputable companies are getting dumped, or are getting pumped like crazy. Another one being Luna, right? Terra, right? Up 79% in the last 7 days. And we're gonna continue to see these, continue to pump anywhere in like the top, 50 coins are going to see these kind of pumps, right? But these are, let's see, Cardano, up 36% in the last 7 days, according to CoinGecko. Solana killing it right now, 70%. Luna, Terra up 79%, and you're gonna see these, right, in these short term to medium term. Um, I I consider them in phases, right? Um, this is the first phase, or the first season, or first session of alt season. Is you're gonna see these blue chip coins um, pumping and performing and outperforming the rest of the market, because they have a large reputation, and they have great marketing, they have great backing. A lot of people support these companies, and especially with Solana, and especially with Lunaterra, right? That's the reason why they're already in the top 16, top 10. But those are more, low risk, high reward plays there. Another one I wanted to talk about is Pancake Swap here. This is built on the BSC, or Binance Smart Chain. up 22%. Uh, this is a top 34, and you're gonna be seeing these type of coins performing really well. In the top 50, right? We see Axie here. We see all of these coins, performing really well in the short term. But what's next? What's to come, guys? So let's just sheesh. Let's just back out of this and take a look at. I don't know why I did that. Let's just take a look at what's next. All right. What's next is we got these lower cap coins that are gonna start coming out and start performing really well in the long term as we extend out into this bull run. Right. Today is August 17th. I'm expecting this bull run to last another few months, and going into the latter half of next year, first quarter, 2022. Um, and so we're gonna see these blue chip coins really start to pump heavily. Look at this, all in the span of just like a day, like maybe a couple days it got to here, right? Jumped up from $40 all the way to 70. Luna, we're seeing this establishing all-time highs very very early in this run up, right? Establishing all-time highs in this early run up. The only one that hasn't, out of this list that I've given you, is PancakeSwap, that still has this previous all-time high of $43, $44. This is trending in a great direction, right? And it's getting pumped. It's getting pumped through this market. So what we try to find next is, where are the low cap coins that are going to be pumping even harder, and this is where you're going to be really seeing these 10x's, right? These 5x, 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x tokens is in these lower cap coins. um, Blue chip DeFi is pulling the liquidity from the market of these smaller cap DeFi type coins that we've identified before in Alchemex, RGT, Rune. Rune is a higher market cap, larger cap coin, but it's there's a lot going on with that right now that's preventing it from hitting this top 10 area. And they're 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 getting all of the assets, all of the money back from the treasury, um, over the course of 1 month, right? So you're going to be seeing Rune, right? Rune's already been kind of jumping around. Um, it's jumped from, you know, back here $6 just like a week ago, a few days ago, and now it's up to, got as high as like $9 and 50 cents or whatever. We're gonna see Rune really start to take off over the course of next month, and as well as these other smaller cap DeFi tokens, uh, you know, such as Alchemex, such as RGT, um, and just keep your eyes out, guys. Keep your eyes out for stuff that interests you, that you believe in, and continue to do research. Join these people's telegrams, join these discords of these companies. Look at their backing, look at their fundamentals, and try to identify um, you know which coins you think that are going to take it to the top. I can only give you so much, because one, I'm not a financial advisor, and two, I don't know every single answer. I try to explain, based off of technical analysis and research that I do. But there's definitely some opportunities that I've missed on myself, because I didn't take advantage of getting into these blue chip coins earlier through the beginning of this bull run. But now that we're going to start to peak off, right? We're starting to peak off with these blue chip coins. We're starting to see them see some form of retracement. I still imagine Solana getting higher, even into maybe the 100 range by the end of this year, or maybe a little bit higher than that. Um, but from this point, what's gonna help me wealth build, right? We're trying to build and acquire wealth on this channel. um, and so a lot of people may tell you to get into these blue chip type coins like ADA and and Luna and Solana, and these top 20, top 50 coins, because it's safer, it's lower risk, and they're just going to continue to pump because they have the marketing, and they have um, you know a great backing behind them. Um, but where you really make the money at is where you find some of these coins, down here at the bottom, and you identify based off of research, based off of fundamentals, and then their market cap, their FDV, their trading volume, all of these things, what's going to, you know, pump, right? 102%, 240%. This is where you try to find these coins that are going to really take you to that 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x level, and that's where you gotta go, guys. So that's why I say, it's good in the short term, right? But these are, to me, a phase, right? You're going to see all these extremely reputable companies perform really well in the short term, and then as we continue to go on through this bull run, you're going to start seeing these smaller cap DeFi coins, or NFTs, start to pump through. And we've already seen, NFTs really just um, pumping extremely, extremely hard, through this NFT craze that's going on all over, Twitter and really everywhere, right? Um, and that's your decision. It's hard to get into something like that unless you have, a lot of wealth already built up. But for all of my people that are just learning and trying to acquire wealth now, um, you know, I would highly suggest you do your research into trying to find these smaller cap DeFi tokens, and companies that are going to um, really excel through this bull run. There's plenty of them out there. I have some in my bag that a majority of my bag is in DeFi, because I heavily believe in the future of DeFi, and I want to see DeFi continue to grow. And so I would highly recommend that or suggest to you that this is something that you would want to look into and research and educate yourself on. And if you have any questions, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't give you any financial advice, but I can help give you the strategies, to help you identify, you know, what I look at, and how I'm doing what I'm doing. And so if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me to grow. And let's get this money, guys. All right. Thanks. Take care. God bless. CG out.